Alright, we're going to be watching a Protoss versus Protoss here in set 4 of Air Force Ace versus CJ. We're going to see Anytime battling with Much here. Much about to take a clean sweep of Air Force Ace. Now, Much is pretty much on a pretty big slump recently. Note I did say pretty much. And he's on a pretty big slump, so this will definitely help end that slump, 4-0ing a team, even if it's just Air Force Ace. And Air Force Ace, of course, not doing that great. Interesting enough, looks like we're gonna... Okay, no, never mind. This is Game 4, of course. We're just seeing that I believe Much and Anytime are 2-0 between in their previous games. So, definitely very interesting here. We're gonna probably see, an interesting game on Rush Hour 3. Rush Hour 3 is generally not a great map for Protosses, in fact. I'm surprised that both teams have put up Protoss players here. I guess, you know what, I actually scratched that, of course. They didn't put up Much. They did put up Anytime, but Anytime really is their last hope. It's their best player. Much, of course, just won his way to getting here. Protoss are just very, very bad off. Wow, they're at 3-1 disadvantage against Terran, and they are at a only about a 15-18 disadvantage against Zerg. So actually not too bad against Zerg, but quite bad against Terran. It's worse than last map even. But doesn't matter. We're going to be watching a PvP here. I have not seen many PvPs on Rush Hour 3. I gotta say, I don't remember seeing any, in fact, just because Protosses are not put up very often. In fact, looking at the map statistics, there's been 47 TVTs, 23 ZVZs, and 6 PvPs played total in gaming history on this map, and there's been over 100 games played on this map, easily, maybe over 200 games, in fact. So PvP on Rush Hour 3, we're probably going to see it once. There is Much, by the way, at the upper left, and here at the right side is Anytime in blue. Much in yellow. So, given that this map is very open, I will suspect that a possible Dragoon Rush would be a pretty good thing on this map. I have seen Reaver drops on this map against Terrans, but the main base is pretty big and open, so wouldn't be that hard to defend against a Reaver drop with some Dragoons. So, we might be seeing just a fast rush here. There is a ramp, though, so a Zealot Rush, not sure. Anyway, that sign might say all kill Much. It looks like it was a CJ fan, so very possibly an all kill. Of course, Much is the only one who could achieve an all kill, so it is most likely a Much all kill. That's what he's calling for. A lot of fans for the Grandpa Toss, of course. And yeah, cover her face for her instead of covering your own face there, D-bag. Anyway, so we're gonna see 10 gate here from Much. Same here from Anytime. Really, Anytime is by far the best player on Air Force Ace right now. Obviously, I didn't say manliest because we know who that is, but he is the best, probably. Probably because all he does is play at StarCraft and do Air Force stuff, unlike Reach does other things. Women. So here, there we go. There's a 1-gate gas from the blue player, Anytime. Anywhere, known for a famous DT-only kill against Yellow, also known for beating Boxer in the OSL Finals one year. Or am I just making that up? Actually, I don't think he beat Boxer. I think Boxer actually came back against him really hard in a series, actually. No, he did beat Boxer. Okay, never mind. I'm not on crack. He beat Boxer for his gold in the OSL in 2005. Okay. And I believe someone else had a huge comeback against him then. I forgot who it was. Could it have been Boxer again, or is it someone else? Just remember there was like a 2-0 thing, and then they came back 3-2. Don't remember exactly, but anyway, so we're going to be seeing just a gate here, no 2-gate from either player. Sorry, just a gate core here, and both players have scouting units inside their other bases. So probably a pretty standard opening here until they get rid of the scouting probes. Until then, really, the only thing they can do is start researching range upgrade. That's the only thing they'll be able to see, and sometimes their range upgrade is just a fake also. So, they're going to be waiting until a Dragoon pops out pretty much, unless they do want to risk exposing their tech. I mean, the problem is in Protoss versus Protoss that there's so many counters to the tech you choose, and each of them just, if you go DTs, for example, you can get just countered super hard. If you go for a robotics facility off of 1 gate, you can also get countered pretty hard. Just a lot of ways of destroying whatever you do if you know what's happening in the early game. And anyway, it looks like both players probably have Dragoons out, and that's going to be it for the scouting, and we're going to be seeing the next level of tech here from both players. Looks like actually both have gone for range. Neither of them have gone for any tech that I've seen of so far. And we'll see who goes for an expansion or who goes for a robotics facility afterwards, or even a couple more gateways. All those are possibilities. Although most likely robotics facilities would come next. That's my guess. And both players just right now still not building anything. Just continuing to build a couple of Dragoons is all. And actually we are seeing a 2-gate here from Anytime. He's going to be putting up that second gateway. Could we be seeing an expansion from what's his name here? Much? If Much expands, it's going to turn out a little bit like that game with Reach and Much, and Reach didn't do so well in that. So, except of course the one difference will be that Much has researched range this time if he chooses to expand, and if we don't see any other tech, okay, we are seeing a robotics facility, so we are going to be seeing a robo here. That is sort of a standard follow-up to 1-gate range here. And a second gate here from Anytime. So Anytime's gonna, let's see if he puts down Robo now. Yeah, he's gonna put down the Robo. So he's just choosing to get the second gate first, and be able to put up a little bit of earlier pressure, but sacrificing a technological lead. And looks like the probe from Much trying to get in from the south side. For those of you who don't know Rush Hour 2, there's just a lot of entrances everywhere. It's kind of like a circular loop highway leading around. Maybe that's why they call it Rush Hour, but your natural has 2 wide bridges leading to the rest of the map. So it is definitely not a fun map to play as a Protoss when you have those just both sides open against a Zerg. I can't imagine it being fun. And against a Terran, of course, this is just a horrible map. Terran have both ways they can attack from. Vulture harassers are incredibly good, etc. So here we're going to be seeing Much going for an observatory, actually, and then expanding. So yeah, it's going to be a fast obs into expansion from Much. Anytime might be going for obs also. Most likely he'll be going for obs. The problem is he doesn't know there's a Nexus going up. If he knew there was a Nexus going up, he would obviously be going for you know, a reverse right now and try to end this game pretty quickly. We'll see what he does though. Looks like he's going to go in and engage right now. I wonder if he finished his range upgrade before Much. It looks like he may have actually, because yeah, definitely Much is not able to hit as far as Anytime is, and looks like it's going to be a similar situation to the first game. Now though, Much definitely has range upgrade finishing at any time, and looks like he probably has finished it just now, yeah. And looks like he is going to get some shots off on Anytime's troops now. Good Dragoon micro by both players. Looks like Anytime managing to get the better of it, though. Yes, he is going to get the better of it. He has 2 Dragoons to 1, but a second one coming down for Much. So Much, the one thing is Much lost his Nexus. He's not going to lose his main, of course, or anything like that, but he lost his Natural's Nexus. Was forced to cancel it, so that's going to put him back 1/4 of its cost. 100 minerals, and you know, that's not insignificant. And also, Anytime has his Nexus going up, and he has a little bit of a contain here under Much's ramp. So Anytime picking up an early lead in this game, I would say. Robotic support bay going down for Much. Anytime has observers out, but he's not going to see anything really of note there inside of Much's base. I'm sorry, Much has observers. He's not going to see much inside of Anytime's base. And now he's pinned in his base here. So Much is going to have to wait until Reavers to move out, and Anytime... Ooh, look at this! Much has expanded the left side. Anytime, we've yet to see whether Anytime's going for observers or reavers. He's going to go for, looks like he's gotten observers already, he's going to go for reavers now. So both players with similar builds, except for the fact that Much decided to expand in between teching, and Anytime didn't. That gave him the advantage. And also, I really did think that Anytime's range upgrade finished just 30 seconds before Much is dead. I think he moved in the moment his range finished, and he caught Much off guard. But this time, though, Much moves down the ramp effortlessly, taking down 1 Dragoon in the process. So Anytime forced to concede that position, and now Much can choose between massing up or just